So today I'm going to take you through a nice morning mobility routine. When you wake up first thing in the morning, do your business, whatever else you got to do, but we need to do some mobility. And as long as I've been living and the longer I do live, we need to make sure that we prioritize how well we move. And so we're going to cover that in today's video. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. You know who it is. My name is FrankWall. I'm a certified personal trainer. I'm a fitness nutrition coach. And on this channel, I like to help you feel, move, and look better through mobility training and nutrition. As always, please go ahead and click that link down in the description or down in the comment section below if you'd like to skip straight to the workout. Now today, I did get a request, some healthy alternatives to yoga. Again, I'm not a yoga instructor. I do enjoy taking yoga, although I haven't done it as much, but you know, as we want to improve the quality of our life, you know, we want to move better. And so someone asked me, should I do mobility? Should I do yoga? Or what are the alternatives to yoga without taking yoga? But should I do mobility or stretching? Should I do it in the morning and the evening? Well, question is, you could do a little bit of both, but generally, if I had to paint my world picture perfect, I would probably do mobility in the morning and then I would do stretching in the evening. Generally, I do like a lot of dynamic stretching, which this mobility routine will include. Dynamic stretching, where I'm not doing a lot of static stretching, is basically stretching with movement because it helps enhance your range of movement. And when you need to get going on your day, you know, you got to start off first thing in the morning, help and prepare your body to move. That's why I like to use the word mobility, helping improve your movement. Now in the evening, we can focus on stretching. So I'm going to actually put a link to my other video when it's live. You can check out my other video and I'm going to do my evening stretching routine. So these are two routines that you can do in 2021 or any other year that you're watching this, but just to kind of help you move better and get through life. So like I said, we're going to do some morning mobility in today's workout. I will also have another workout where we'll do some evening stretching. And for example, if I was stretching in the evening, I've already done a lot of movement throughout my day, so I can do a little bit more static stretches and some things that are a little bit more relaxed. So anywho, with that being said, we've got 10 different moves. Each move is going to be 1 minute long. A couple of the moves are going to be repeated on each side, but it's going to be a 10-minute workout. So this is a 10-minute morning mobility routine. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and grab our water bottles. Let's get hydrated and let's get mobile. All right, 15 seconds on the clock. Let's get ready for some morning mobility. First things first, open up those hips, boys and girls. It's the energy pathway to our body, so 90-90 hip stretch. So legs kind of 90-90 right here, and I'm gonna reach. Now my lower back's a little tight, so this is perfect. And normally I can go down a lot lower, so please bear with me. It's actually the reason why I'm doing all these mobility routines, because my back is so tight, and I lifted way too heavy without using a weight belt. Because it's been over a year since I've lifted so heavy since my knee injury. But anywho, this 90-90 hip stretch, I feel this pull in my lower back, which is really great. So the dynamic stretch here, I'm just trying to reach out and then drop. And like I said, as a coach and a trainer, I can normally go all the way down, but my back is lit. So this is gonna help. But I'm trying to reach, trying to extend and drop the body. I'm just going back and forth. So I'm here, as I'm walking my hands out, I'm trying to inch by inch just pull. And this is actually a nice pull through my lower back. I'm gonna alternate sides, 90-90 stretch onto the other side. So again, about 90 degrees, it may be a little bit less, but this is the idea. You're just trying to sit the hips here, and then we're gonna reach to one side. So generally that side with the knee, wasting time here. I'm going to try and reach. This side's a little bit better. Not much, but I'm going to reach and I'm going to come back up. I'm going to come back down again. I'm just going to reach and stretch. So this is great because, again, first thing in the morning, your hips are going to be tight. Your body is tight. So, man, I can't tell you how important it is to have a nice, limber lower back, because if you have back pain, Chris Boykin, this video is really for you. So I'm making all these videos for one of my clients because he has back pain, and you know what? I feel what he feels. So that's why I'm doing these. But this is a great one because also it's loosening up your hips, but when we're working on loosening up the hips, we're loosening up the lower back. So with this 90-90 stretch, it's gonna pull into our hips, but also loosening up the lower back. Next, we got a butterfly stretch. So we're just staying seated right here. And I'm just gonna drop down. Man, I am so stiff, it's not even funny. Man, I really did a number on my back because this is embarrassing. I can't even come down. Oh my God. Well, anywho, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this with you. So we're here. Normally, yep, you can go down low, but hey, if you don't have the, enhanced mobility like I do, I feel some pressure on my back. You may play around with the foot position. We're just trying to bend. So tight. And we're coming down. Whew, I'm gonna probably, well, I do have another video. I'll put some links to my other mobility videos where I am a little bit more mobile, but hey, my back's a little stiff, so this is perfect. Just woke up. First thing in the morning, you wanna get a little loose. We're doing this butterfly stretch because it's gonna loosen up the groin a little bit, but also it's pulling into the back. So next thing I'm gonna do supine, being on the back, lying. We're gonna do alternating knees to chest. So I'm here, I'm just gonna pull. I might even get a little ankle rotation. And we're gonna alternate sides. This is a really nice one. There we go. That's the culprit. Oh, so tight. And then sometimes you might even do 2 legs. Bring them both in, but I like to do 1 leg at a time so I can just focus on that one side. It's a little bit easier. I can get a little bit more of a stretch in my groin. So I'm getting that groin, that hip flexor, inner thigh. It's all loosened up. I feel the top of the quad a little bit. We're just alternating legs. If you feel a little tension on the back, you may even just keep the legs bent here and pull. Might be a little easier. And we're just alternating. I actually felt that pop a little bit. So we're just gonna go side to side. Boom. Just alternating right there. All right, next move. We're gonna get into a child's pose. So sometimes I do this first in the workout, but we're just mixing things up. I do have a back pain mobility workout that you could check out that I'd start off with this move, but this is like definitely something you gotta do. So child's pose, we're sitting here and we're reaching the hands out. This is pulling the lower back. I'm trying to get the butt to touch the hips. So if it's too hard, you might stay in this position here, kind of like just a quadruple, shoulders underneath wrists, hips underneath, or hips on top of knees, shoulders on top of wrists, and just sit back. Now, as I sit back, I like to reach the hands out. So really pulling that back a little bit. Just reach and stretch right there. Nice and easy. Coming back up to the top. We're gonna come back down again. Just drop into it. Nice stretch. Nice little pull here. All right, and then next we're gonna go into our inchworm. So a little bit more of a dynamic, but again, we're gonna stretch out the hamstrings. We're walking it out, and then slowly, fingertip by fingertip, we're walking onto our hands, plank position, not doing any push-ups. We're just gonna stay right here in a plank, pull the stomach in, and then we're gonna walk it back. Bring it all the way back up to the top, legs as straight as possible, and then we'll reach. And I like to add in this little extra, maybe even a little side bend. We're only gonna do a few of these, so it's not like we're doing too much. A little bit, but again, we're stretching out that back. We're walking onto our hands. We're trying to keep those legs straight. Pull the stomach in here for a second, engage the core, walk it back as best you can, and then I like to bring the hands up, reach, pull, reaching tall, bending, a little twist, and we're gonna try one more time before we go into this. Stretch, 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 walking it out, plank position, pull the stomach in, bringing it back, nice stretch, and reach. All right, next thing, we're gonna come down onto the ground. We got a half kneeling wide stance, thoracic spine rotation with arm reach. So foot out wide, stretch the groin, bring the elbow in, wrist underneath shoulder, rotation, extension on the arm, maybe even a little turn, bring it back in. I was doing this every single morning before I go snowboarding, I kid you not, because I want my legs, my inner thigh, my groin, so this is a good one. And if you're having a hard time with it, you could just do a regular T-spine rotation here with arm reach, but I want to get that inner thigh, that groin, loosen up. So the wider the stance, the more of a stretch here. We're down, up, reaching tall, turning that arm a little bit. And again, you can feel that stretch right there. So we're coming down, going through extension, rotating for that spinal mobility. Oh, alternating the arm, and we're gonna switch sides. So bringing that other leg out wide, knee down, knee in line with foot, hand down here, and we're coming up. We're rotating and extending. So I'm trying to loosen up the back, loosen up that arm and shoulder. But again, these morning mobility routines are great because, like I said, even if you just do this for 10 minutes and you start your day, you're gonna be so much more loose, and you're gonna be able to, you know, even if you have to sit down all day and work, you're gonna just feel a little bit better. So maybe you do this first thing in the morning, or maybe you do it mid-morning, but you know what? It's a good routine to do in the morning nonetheless. So going through that rotation, going through that extension, and coming back. We're coming right back down again. And here we go, we're coming up again, extending that arm up to the top, alternating, and back down. Let's try to get one more time. Reaching tall, extending the arm, boom. All right, and then the last two moves, we're gonna come down right here, and we're gonna do a leg crossover toe touch. So dynamic stretch here, so one leg's crossed over, we're gonna reach. Oh, and then we're gonna come right back up. So you wanna take this one to mildly uncomfortable and then to relax. So I have all my weight on really one leg, and I'm just coming down and up. Again, my legs are tight, so not my legs, my low back, but this is really opening it up. Like I said, normally I can go all the way down. Maybe by the end of this video, we'll get there. We got one more, we're gonna alternate sides in just a second. So what I like to do is I inhale. As I come down, I exhale and reach a little further. And again, I'm stretching out my hamstring, I'm stretching out that lower back. Again, it's pulling to one side a little bit more here, but this is good to do because, you know, I mean, I remember taking PE in school as an elementary school, and you know, they would just have us try and touch our toes, so it's a good one to do. Now let's switch sides. Last move, we're almost there. Cross the leg, and we're gonna reach down. Nice stretch, come on, let's go for the, oh, not there yet. It's surprising, this side's getting a little unbalanced, and that's all right. You know, get a little unbalanced, it happens sometimes, we're not all perfect. We're gonna come down and reach, and then come up. Again, I don't keep my feet flat, I like to keep all my weight on one leg here, and then the other leg's just kind of cross. And if you're having a hard time with this one, feel free, if you'd like, just to go ahead and just use two. All right, if it's too hard for you, you can do two. So two legs I got, a little bit, touching my toes. Again, you're seeing me at my worst. I'm a little bit more mobile than this, but since I'm tight, come on. Oh, almost hurt a little bit to do, but anyways, feeling that stretch through my hamstring. Let's get one more. Inhale. All warmed up. So, nice morning mobility routine. You can also do this pre-workout. Again, when it comes to mobility, we're just trying to enhance our range of movement. And that's why I love this so much. So Steven, appreciate the request. This is a good routine that I would try out that, again, can help you improve your mobility in the morning. And even if you want to mix and match some of these moves, again, maybe you've taken yoga a lot. You don't have to do all the moves I did in this video, but the takeaway, 10 minutes every morning. I just want you to move for 10 minutes. Not necessarily have to do squats and lunges and push-ups, but if you'd like, feel free to try and maybe plug in one of my beginner videos. I'll put one up here. Nice full body workout. Do your morning mobility, do the full body workout, do the evening stretching or post-workout stretching. I have so many workouts on this channel. So I did in the summer of 2020, I put a little bit of a guide, my free summer workout program. And that's a way to utilize this channel for free, watching it on YouTube, so you can utilize some of my exercises and other routines that I have here. Because again, I know so many people, they charge for workouts and things like that. And that's why I came out here a little differently. I don't, I have a, paid coaching program you can do. If you want to work with me one-on-one, yeah, you can get that one-on-one from me. But I wanted to put out all these free workouts here for you. So then when I do have my programs, I don't want you to buy them. I want you to do all my free stuff first and see if you even like me and see if you even like how I'm coaching. And if you do, then you can check out my paid programs because I guarantee you they're going to be amazing because I put all my heart, soul, and energy into them. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're brand new to the channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing. It'll really help me out a lot. And if you'd like to leave a little thanks, any small donations welcome. You can click that little button right onto the right side of the video, and that always helps support the channel and helps take care of My videographer helps give me a little bit more resources to produce cooler, creative content, and I just want to give you the best information possible while you're here on this fitness journey with me. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you in the next workout.
I keep on working, got purpose and worth. Music's my cure and this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course I've been hurt, but some have it much worse. Leave me alone, get out of my head. Block out the opinions until I am dead. They all go to sleep, but you listen instead. Listen some more and you'll cease to regret. I keep on working, I got it on track. You gonna see my name up on a flag. I sail the ship and I'll never come back. I keep this bitch on the line to attack. Never look back, I make a record like Crash. Top of my bracket I smash, I'm like a pack. I'm about to stack it like cash. It's gonna happen so fast.
Never change myself.